The woman deliberately burned herself with a curling iron. Subsequently, several banknotes appeared in the copper pot beside her. It turned out that as long as someone got injured, the copper pot could conjure up banknotes. The woman kicked the table directly. Sure enough, another sum of money appeared in the copper pot. So the woman started a series of self-harm behaviors. When the woman's husband came home, he found the house in a mess. The woman was lying on the bed covered in scars. The husband woke up the woman, but the next second the woman slapped her husband. Then she took out banknotes from the copper pot. She explained the secret of the copper pot to her husband. However, the husband thought that the copper pot needed someone to get injured to obtain money. He thought the copper pot was very evil, so he wanted to return it while the woman was sleeping. But the antique store where they bought the copper pot had gone out of business. The man had to give up in order to find out the origin of the copper pot. The man also gave it to an antique appraisal expert for identification, but it got nothing. So the woman and her husband agreed to stop when they earned 1 million. Immediately, the two stretched their hands towards the flame. The copper pot began to spit out money continuously, but the two were still not satisfied. The woman went to get a tattoo while holding the copper pot. The husband went to have his teeth pulled while holding the copper pot. He also asked the doctor not to give anesthesia. Soon the two earned a lot of money. They bought a new car and a new house, but not long after a mysterious priest came to their door. He warned them that the copper pot was an evil thing. It would continuously magnify people's desires and then gradually cloud their minds. But the couple was already controlled by their desires. They lied that they had sold the copper pot. Little did they know that danger was approaching them.